You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
And that's why it's a good thing they sent the Grey Wardens, as I go off in the opposite direction. Because exploration and reasons. And the music immediately gets a lot less epic. Screw it. I really don't think there's going to be much to find at this point in time. Or just nothing of immediately great value. It's not worth a couple copper. I'm glad I have my blazing sword of awesome. Thought I was kicking ass before. I got a sword on fire and a mage on my team to try and help out. Not safe up here. I'm coming for you. Completely scorched. Well, I was on fire too, so thank you for that, mage. Appreciate it. Really thoughtful. Death root. Dead bodies.
It appears we will need to fight the Blight one at a time.
Alright, well, we need to help them out.
As you desire. Alright, as you desire.
The more we can keep alive, the better it's going to end for us.
I like it. It's the way
That's the only downside when it comes to the whole auto attack setup versus the just, as many would call it, just flat out hack and slash style. At least with hack and slash, you know you're going to be hitting the enemy, as to where this auto attack setup, that's more about positioning. Which, well, I think was more of an issue here in Dragon Age Origins than it was in Knights of the Old Republic. Because Knights of the Republic actually did the whole auto attack, standard procedure kind of RPG you would think of before this. Concentrated death root. Nice. Alright, into the tower. Well, at least he's contributing. And if you're thinking it's a party of 4 people, he's doing 26, he's actually probably doing better than a lot of us.
I'm sensing more dark.
That's a trap. And everybody disable it. Oh, I was really hoping I could do something about that. Oh, my constitution allows me to resist it. Trap sucks. You need a better trap maker. Rage all you want. getting knocked down. Oh, there went your head. Chainmail, okay. Oh, my inventory's full already? Oh, yeah. Old backpack system. In that case. Enchant dagger, enchant dagger. You there. 3.2, 3.28. His Templar shield's actually better. So there's no point for that. Not giving you anything. If you're a new buddy. Chainmail looks better. Chainmail boots, also better. We'll go with chainmail armor, which is actually better anyways, so. And now wearing full chainmail. So what can I kind of just throw away here? I guess we can, if I move it to junk, no, it's still just there, just not thrown away. Don't really have much choice though. Don't have much choice. All the more reason I really wish I could have seen the quartermaster. I really should have sold a lot of that other stuff first.
As you desire.
Resist all more. Still gave me the opening I needed. Oh no! Yes! Screw all these locked chests. And not having a party member yet that can deal with it. Alright, I'll take an injury kit. Everybody's good right now. I don't want to go up yet. Anything else around here? Okay, no, so I do want to go up now.
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
Guys came to the wrong neighborhood!
Alright.
Lock chest. Should be able to have skeleton keys, or make skeleton keys. 165 confirmed kills. 1 demon killed. 45 people killed. The rest, Darkspawn. And creatures.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You can try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yeah, well, thank you for pointing out the obvious, but we will make sure it gets done. That is for certain. Man, they made themselves cozy real quick.
Fight the Blight one at a time.
Card books. History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Screw you! Oh, don't hit my own teammates. Don't do that. As I continue to hit my own teammates. Oh, up the mage. He's too squishy. Or maybe has it handled. So be it. We'll trek through here then. Health is always good. Haven't needed the injury kits yet, but do not doubt that I'll be needing them in the future. Oh, what?
You like it?
And now it's done.
Alright. Off we go! Combat!
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Hey, let's pick these pile of bones. So many darks. Oh, oh, look at you. Trying to get the jump on us. Oh, up a level. In a moment. Loot, loot, loot. Nice, almost level 2. I might even level before we finish the tower.
Darkspawn. Delight.
Oh no you don't. Thanks for letting me on fire. Appreciate it. Release the dogs of war! Yeah, I do not envy that alpha right now. No, okay, what else can I get rid of? Junk, junk. All this junk. junk. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Destroy all of it. That should hold me over for now. Follow you, wonderful dog of you. Whoa! Frozen lightning.
Yes.
Yes, as in grab it. There you go. Get angry. Oh crap, he actually resisted. Not doesn't matter. Oh! He's like, that's not how you shield bash. This is how you shield bash. Insufficient skill. How unfortunate. Now where's fun begins. Oh, sorry, we'll go back another time. It's not over yet. Oh, get away from me! Get away from me! Quickly, as I'm leading him around, use this opportunity to attack him. Oh, we ain't got a good hit in. Hey, he's completely failing his job, guys. Oh. You know what? Try this, Punk. No, it's probably better that you are focusing on me, because then you're leaving yourself wide open to be flanked from behind by these guys. Yeah! Aw, man, he got to do the cool stabby stab. You stole my glory! Damn it, Alistair. Quickly.
The beacon is over here.
I think we're still fine. No! I'm tired of this inventory nonsense. There. I think that shield's actually better for me now anyways. And... no, not really. Thought it was. I mean, the missile deflection's better. That's really about it, though. Can't even use it, so it doesn't matter. Light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
What a cowardly son of a bitch.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
This is not a time to be so petty. You're just sitting there, oh, you know what? I don't like King Kalen. I'm just gonna take my troops and go. Leave them to die. At least you're seeing Duncan being the badass that he is. King Kalen ain't doing too bad either. Well, until this part at least. Damn. It wasn't your fault, Duncan. You can't blame yourself for his death. That sucks too. What a way to die. You look and see that the beacon is lit, and you do not get the support that you need.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
She rescued me? You mean from the tower?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I have some questions for you if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Thanks a lot.
I am only being practical.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Taryn Logain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Logain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
See, decided not to be polite this time, and I was able to ask some questions. Which sucks, because we should be able to do both. Alright, put another strength, point into strength. Fair is fair, should put into combat training. As much as I want to put it into further being able to use diplomacy. Sustained, even though that's not really going to help me because I need master combat training for the last part. So these are still just activated. At least now if I get my dexterity up, I have shield tactics. Because then it basically is going to mitigate a lot of the flanking negatives. Still no bravery? Oh yeah, that's right, not level 8 yet. Makes sense. Go with that. Can't open that chest yet.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Ah, I can still be played after all. Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Alright, so I guess that was an opportunity where I could have been polite and still gotten to ask her questions. It's hard to tell sometimes.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is the Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight the Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of Blights and Darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Al-Eamon? The Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we can call upon.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that. Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I do have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
She's just going to stay here alone?
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Have you never been outside of the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Never mind him, you don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Oh, Flemeth. I appreciate from BioWare is they tend to listen to the community when it comes to a lot of different things. Very similar to Mass Effect 3. They've taken into consideration a lot of what the community is